Hello, everybody. It's kind of quiet here at work today. The office I'm in is empty, and I had something on my mind. So since I had time, I'm going to make another video real quick. I always like to give you a Bible verse, even though what I'm going to say is not really related to the Bible verse, but nonetheless, I just took this from the Bible app's verse of the day. And it is Luke 16:10. It says, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much." So, there's a lot to say about that. But I'm going to talk about something different. Issues about womanhood and femininity. What I consider to be true femininity, not just like makeup and hair and, basically drag. Like some of these other channels, they talk about femininity, but what they're really talking about is drag and not any sort of like true femininity that comes from the heart. I feel like women are losing a lot of power because they don't fight for their femininity and they don't fight to be respected as women, as feminine women. And there's just not a lot of respect for womanhood out there. Well, one thing that I have noticed, and I've noticed this with celebrities, and I've noticed this with men who are not celebrities. On Instagram, you see a lot of men, on a YouTube channel or, on Instagram or whatever, is men with pictures of children. No women to be found. It's just a man and children. No mention of the mother whatsoever. And I feel like that is so disrespectful because you see it over and over and over. I feel like it's almost more common or as common to see just a man with pictures of him and his child than it is to see a picture of like a nuclear family. And of course, the opposite is true as well. You see a lot of women, with their children, no man in sight, but that's not what I'm talking about right now. Because men and women are different, so those scenarios and variables are a little bit different. But what I'm wondering about with these women is, why are they being handmaidens for these men? Because these children that I'm talking about are little. I mean, like 1-2 years old. So, why has there already been a fallout with mom? Like, why are these women just being these handmaidens for these men? Evidently, I guess these men want to be fathers to some degree, or they want to say that they're fathers, or give the appearance of fatherhood, but they don't want to establish that, nuclear family with the mom and the dad in the home. And I do believe that women need to have certain standards, but I do believe that it is a man's job to lay the foundation and the groundwork for a family and for a home. A lot of people would disagree with me, but I do believe that that's why we have so many problems in the world right now, and there are so many children just being treated almost like dolls and like trinkets, as opposed to young human beings who need to be respected and poured into in order to be well-adjusted, productive human beings. So my question to the ladies out there is, why are you out here being pretty much handmaidens to these men? I don't know if you guys are familiar with that show or the book, The Handmaid's Tale. If you're not, Google it. It's a pretty good book. I mean, I read it, and I've watched a TV show. I enjoyed the first season. Second season is alright. It went to a third season. Haven't seen that at all. I couldn't imagine it's very good. I think the second season went too long, but that's here nor there. Why are you just, just having children for these men without demanding and requiring the proper respect, to take on that kind of a commitment and take on a pregnancy and take on being the primary caregiver for a child? And there doesn't seem to be any type of a relationship with the man. So anyway, that's just something that I noticed. I think it's very unfortunate. A lot of people will probably say I'm being judgmental and all. However, I disagree. I just think women are just kind of selling themselves really short out here. So, anyway, those are my thoughts on that matter. Let me know what you think. Is my thinking out of line? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think I'm misinterpreting things? Like I said in my last video, I am open to constructive criticism and correction, as long as it's done like respectfully. If it comes with like insults, I'm just gonna block it. But let me know what you think. Thank you.